So it's a very special interview with this very special man, just winning the IPL. His contribution to Indian cricket and bowling is well known. So while we all celebrate KKR and the performance of KKR and talk about Gautam, Shreyas, the rest of the management, think about it. The Vaibhav Aroras of the world, the Harshit Ranas of the world, and they have made a huge difference. And here's the man who needs to be celebrated as much. Bharat Arun, welcome. You must be on cloud nine, but tell me about it. I did not expect this kind of dominance, did you?
Well, it's a great feeling. I think it's any coach's dream to be part of IPL, and moreover, if you've won it, I think it's a wonderful, wonderful feeling. So, allowing the feeling to sink in. It'll probably sink in the next 24 hours, but it's I can tell you it's an outstanding feeling.
And everyone is talking about it. Sachin Tendulkar tweeted that it was the bowlers who came to the party as the bowling coach of the team when that Vaibhav Arora delivery took Travis Head. Tell me your feeling.
Yes, always good to see bowlers first up when they get to move the ball, and it's always a very, very good sight. No matter what type of cricket you play, whether one days or test matches or even T20 cricket, I think bowlers who genuinely move the ball, they can probably create a great impression. And Vaibhav has got this. Vaibhav, Harshit, all have this innate ability to move the ball, and I think they should keep nurturing that trait in them.
A word on Mitchell Starc.
Mitchell Starc, he's proved to the world that he's probably one of the greatest bowlers, and in all formats. And when the chips are down, there were a lot of criticism on Mitchell Starc initially, but then the bowler that he's been in many such situations, and it was just a question of him understanding. He is aware of his strengths, but how far his strengths would be useful in these Indian conditions was just a matter of time. And once he did that, the results are there for everybody to see.
Yeah, and can you tell me a little bit, because you've worked with some great bowlers in the Indian team like Bumrah and some of the others, when Starc was not doing well, 50 runs conceded in multiple matches, what was the talk like? Because Kolkata Knight Riders, I had a chat with Venky, I had a chat with Gautam. Kolkata Knight Riders kept backing Mitchell Starc, just like they did back Sunil Narayan as well. So a word on that, when the chips were down, how did Bharat Arun sort of work with Mitchell Starc?
No, everyone is aware of what Starc can do as a bowler, and that's precisely the reason why he came into the franchise as well. And yes, the dialogues are always under, it's about what his strengths are, reminding him about his strengths, and also my personal experience of having seen Starc closely with the India-Australia series. We had a lot of discussion about how he had put his strengths to use, and on this Indian conditions, how you can enhance whatever abilities you have. And so it was a question of a dialogue, and once Starc he got the feel of the conditions, and he was focused more on his strengths rather than the outcome of the game. The results you can all see.
Varun Chakravarti, Bharat, was a revelation, almost flew under the radar, Varun Chakravarti, but was a tremendous performer right through the season, 21 plus wickets, brilliant for you guys.
Varun is again a very, very quiet performer. He is also constantly looking to innovate. He's one bowler who really works hard at understanding himself. Endless hours spent in the net. Being a spinner, it gives you the luxury of bowling that much more than a fast bowler, because those long hours spent by Varun in the nets, and also in situations when he was bowling to the batter, constantly experimenting and trying to learn what works for him and what he doesn't want to do in the matches. So I think he worked really hard on that, and ultimately. And one good thing about KKR is there is no you can't pinpoint at any particular bowler and said that yes they have done it for KKR. I I think it was each and every bowler, they complemented each other, like Varun and Sunny bowling in tandem, and the fast bowlers supporting each other. That was the key to our success.
And was there a plan, Travis Head and Abhishek Sharma? Because clearly, even in the first playoff and then in the second playoff, you all were able to get the two openers who were very good for Sunrisers right through the tournament. Was there a specific discussion to take the two of them?
Every team discusses about the opponent batters, and I think it is good to be aware of the strengths of the batter and also areas that could trouble them. So we had similar discussions and we zeroed in on a few things which we need to do, and that paid dividends for us.
Sunil Narayan, the best ever player in IPL history. Again, a most valuable player award thrice now. Fantastic, isn't it?
I think Sunil was a revelation, especially his batting. We all know that he could bat, but then off late, his batting form had dipped considerably. But I think all kudos to Gautam Gambhir for really insisting on Sunil Narayan opening. And he was very, very confident that Sunil would do well for us. And he was also very insistent that Sunil opened for us. And I think in the end, that really, really paid huge dividends for us.
Now that you mentioned Gautam Gambhir, Bharat, tell me a little bit more about his impact, because a lot of people are talking about the Gautam Gambhir impact on the team. You have worked with him in the past, you know him well. This time also, tell me a little bit more about the Gautam Gambhir impact.
Gautam Gambhir, what you see is what you get. Very, very straightforward on the face. And he's completely a player's man. So anything that players could go up to him, talk to him, and he would be there for them, give them a patient listening. And I think he was magnificent this year.
Can he be a good India coach? You've been there. You've done that job as bowling coach. Can Gautam be a good India coach?
I think he's done a tremendous job with us. If he's willing to take up the India job, I think he's got the credentials to do it. It's entirely his decision.
Last few questions. You had built up this fast bowling core, Jasprit, Ishan, Umesh, Shami, Siraj. All of a sudden, we see quite a few of them not there. People are getting injured. Do you think this crop, the Harshit Ranas, Vaibhav Aroras, the next crop, this crop has the ability and the potential to play for India?
Definitely, yes. There are a lot of fast bowlers which the IPL has thrown up. At least about 8 to 10 fast bowlers in this IPL who are capable of playing for India for a long time. But I sincerely feel that they need to be nurtured well. If they can be nurtured, we can have a really good crop of fast bowlers serving India.
Can you name some of them? Can you name some of them for me?
I think it's I may miss out a few by naming some of them, but I feel easily 8 to 10 fast bowlers. If you look at Umran Malik, then Umran Malik is somebody who bowls,
Mayank Yadav was very good, 150 plus.
Mayank Yadav, they are all exceptionally good talent. Mayank Yadav and so many others in the IPL who have done well. That's why I said it's not fair on my part to name just a few. I may forget a few names, but easily I can say 8 to 10 bowlers who, if nurtured well, can go on to play for India.
Last two questions. One, Shreyas Iyer as captain was fantastic. I mean, injury, central contract, controversy, but to come back and the way he captained was also very good to see. A word on that?
Outstanding. His ability to focus on what is under his nose is unbelievable. And he said, yes, none of the things that you mentioned faced him. All that mattered to him was this IPL. And I thought he did a tremendous job with captains.
Last question, Bharat. For this year, even last year, Shah Rukh Khan did not come half the time. But this time, he even came to practice against the Delhi Capitals match in Kolkata at the Eden Gardens. The number of times Shah Rukh Khan came, he was inspiring the boys, continuously pushing the team, supporting the team, was fantastic to see. A word on ownership and the involvement that we've seen from Shah Rukh Khan.
I think Shah Rukh.
Story that you want to say? Any particular Shah Rukh Khan story?
No, I think um, uh, him being with the team most of the time was a tremendous, uh, inspiring moment for us. And when he did speak, I thought he speaks exceptionally well when he speaks to the team. And he's been a really great, not only one of the few franchisees who's been inspiring to the team, Shah Rukh.
Did he speak to you all ahead of the match like a Chuck Day speech? Because a lot of people are talking about it. He did not? Okay. I'll let that be. So how's the celebration? When are you coming to Kolkata?
Kolkata, not, I don't know, but right now, I think they've all gone back home because of the ongoing World Cup. Most of the players have to assemble for their respective countries, so they've all gone back home.
Have a good time at home, Bharat. We'll catch up soon. But thank you very much. Once again, many congratulations. I again put it on record. The credit due to you for creating so many fast bowlers and bowlers for India is less to none. And yet again, you proved your worth with the Kolkata Knight Riders. Many congratulations and keep doing great work, Bharat.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thanks.